How's it going? This is a formal introduction to this car. I mean, I've had it for just over 8 months now, but haven't really introduced it yet. It's my 2015 Ford Mustang GT. It has the 6-speed manual, as it should, and has a few modifications here and there. But yeah, it's equipped with the premium package, not the performance pack, so it has a little optional spoiler here, different wheels and tires. I have the Michelin Pilot Sport all-season 4s, since it gets a bit rainy here, so for a daily driver I wanted something that kind of gives you the best of both worlds. So they've been pretty good. I really like them. They have great lateral grip from a dig. They like to get smoked out pretty easily, so I think if I really want to do some drag racing or more circuit racing, I should get some more formal grippier tires. So this car has the premium package, as I mentioned, so have color changing gauges, ambient lighting that can be adjusted, the big screen, then the cooled seats are a huge bonus. It's actually one of my favorite features on the car, but I really love them. Heated seats are also nice. It also has these, which I've wanted forever when I had a base model, but the toggle switches. All these are standard just as buttons, but the mode selector is pretty fun, since you have normal, sport, plus, track, snow and wet. Snow and wet's kind of useless. I mean, if you just know how to drive like a normal human and, use some throttle control, you can survive in the rain. But I really like the interior. It's really comfortable compared to the base model. The seats are plush. The driver's seat has some lumbar support, so I like that. I have it semi-maxed out, but it's really nice. It's comfortable. Now, back outside the car. It is a bit modified. I think after 3 months of owning the car, I installed the Corsa Extreme Catback. It was something I wanted to try out ever since I was seeing videos of the GTs, and I'll give a more detailed review of the exhaust system, but as of right now I'm looking to change it out to something a little more mild. So to balance out the loud exhaust, it does have some engine work, and this is a combination that I was really excited to put onto the car ever since I started researching modifications for these cars. It has a Shelby GT350 intake manifold, which benefits with a lot more flow because it has taller runners here compared to the OEM manifold, and it barely clears the strut tower brace, hence why you can not fit the stock engine cover back on. And that's mated to the stock throttle body, and I do that with the VMP throttle body adapter plate, which they make specially for this swap, so I don't have to buy a GT350 throttle body, which is known to cause some drivability issues and stuttering. So I was glad to just throw the $60 to get that instead of dealing with the new throttle body. That gets some air from the PMAS cold air intake. It's the tune required version, of course, and I know because of the adapter, I think it very barely clears the hood. As you can see, it kind of rubs against the hood here, and I took the hood liner out because I thought that might give me a bit more clearance, but it clearly does not. But it's a really big intake, because hand to compare. It makes some nice sounds when you're going around town with it, so it's something really new to me. I haven't modified a car in this fashion before. The 2016 V6 I had before all of this stuff was stock, and yeah, no exhaust on that either. I mean, it's a V6. It was just a nice, reliable daily driver. This one's a daily driver, but just much faster, essentially. And I'll give a more detailed overview of this combination, but I'm tuned by Lund Racing. I have their sticker here as well. It was a really nice, seamless process. I mean, at first, the thought of flashing a tune onto a car, it can be a bit daunting, especially when you think about breaking the PCM. But yeah, the customer support there is really helpful. It's a really easy process too. And I've been tuned by them for, I think, coming up on a month now. And the car's been really great. I haven't had any issues come up with it. Drivability's been great. It's been performing excellently. This modification, I love it a lot because now the car can rev to 8,000 as opposed to the stock 7,500 RPM redline. So it just really changes the dynamic of the car. There are dyno numbers out there that, I've been using for reference. Obviously, there's a lot of variability, but I think peak at around 7,800 RPMs, it's around 30-something horsepower to the wheels of gain. And I'm pretty happy with that. It could be something like 20. It doesn't really matter to me because just how the car feels, I just love it. It pulls a lot stronger at high RPMs. I am thinking of changing out the exhaust, the Corsa Extreme. It's fun for if you just want a really loud car, but for every day, I just kind of want something that's a little bit more tame. So I've been looking at the Magnaflow competition or Magnaflow Street Series exhaust. I've been more partial to the competition because it comes in an axleback format, so I'm hoping that I can use the Corsa X pipe and just attach the Magnaflow mufflers or adapt them in any way I have to. But if not, I'll look at another catback system, but obviously that's, more money to put into an exhaust, but it would set me up nicely for headers, which is something that I've been considering. Because I know headers, it's maybe 15 or 20 wheel horsepower gain, and then this car would essentially have all of the non-boost modifications that you could do to it within reason. And that leads to another point, which is, why don't I just hold out for boost and not mess with headers? So that's where I'm at overall. I think I'm just gonna leave the car and ride out like this for however many more months or a year or so. But it's been really enjoyable. I really like it. And I'll give a more detailed review as things come up and as I, do some more with this combo right here. Thank you for watching. Comment any suggestions for modifications, for cosmetic stuff. I'm pretty happy leaving it like this. I might just get some new wheels since I've had these wheels forever on a few cars and they're obviously very curved, which I don't like. So I think I might get nicer wheels if anything. But yeah, otherwise, this thing's mainly gonna look stock aesthetically. Might just make more power or something. But yeah, I'm open to any and all comments or suggestions. I'm also thinking of swapping out a clutch, so leave any recommendations for that. I know Mantic makes really great stuff, so I might go with that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll make some more content on this car. It's nothing special. There are hundreds and thousands of these cars probably on the internet, but this is my take on it and my experience of this platform. So at least while I have it, I'll document a bit of what I pick up along the way. But thank you.